Hi, my name is Michael Szczepanski. I'm in Mr. Stewart's 9 a.m. Fundamentals of Physics class, and I'll be doing experiment number 60 called the balloon rocket, except I'm using somewhat different materials. I have behind me flaming wheelchair, and for propulsion I'll have fire extinguisher. It uses the same physics as a balloon, an inflated balloon going across a thread, but it's a bit more exciting. So hopefully this is pressurized to the right setting here for putting out fires. Hopefully it's enough to get me moving. And I also got some DW40 to try to get as much friction out of the axle there as possible, because that's not the newest of wheelchairs. As you can see, it's kind of creaky and old. But not doing it inside, so let's go to our location. So here we are. It's just a level parking lot to try to get the best results out of this. First things first, we gotta grease up the wheels to make it run smooth. Much better. Alright, so that sounds a lot better, and it feels a lot better, so I guess it's time to launch. See, what's happening here is we're displaying Newton's third law, which is for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So what's happening here is the pressurized fire extinguisher, in place of the balloon, the walls don't collapse pushing out any air like in a balloon, but it is pressurized, so it has the same characteristics, and when the valve is opened, which we'll do in a second, it's going to equalize by the contents of the fire extinguisher shooting out the hose. Now, in the direction of the hose, you have that force, and the equal and opposite reaction would be the air molecules pushing back on the fire extinguisher, which would be part of our entire system here, because me, the fire extinguisher, and the wheelchair are all going to be one mass, just hopefully rolling in the opposite direction, which I think I'm just going to go backwards for the sake of holding this. So let's see how this works. Hopefully I'm not overestimating this. I want this to be pretty glorious, so let's see. So, lesson learned. Not enough force out of a fire extinguisher to get you moving. Okay, so although we failed at demonstrating Newton's third law, we did have a good demonstration of inertia. Inertia being the tendency of an object to resist changes in its state of motion. So, objects at rest want to stay at rest, objects in motion want to keep moving. So, our system, the wheelchair, myself, and the fire extinguisher, was too massive and had too much inertia for the force of the air molecules back on the fire extinguisher to overcome. The friction of the wheels, the friction on the pavement, it was just too much. So next time, a greater force or less mass.